just built a pretty fuck ass modern house. I hate modern buildings so goddamn much. But it's something. It's living. It is living. Living the dream, living in paradise. But the only problem is that it needs some spice. Like fucking brick. Oh yeah. Get some of that fucking red in. Spice that shit up a little bit. Creates just a nice base for the build. And a little bit of depth and color. Add some more texturing. Also, still need a goddamn interior. Probably get to that in a sec. I wanna maybe add some depth over here. So, depth and color. We'll keep this on the more tan side. Like that. More darker and tan. Still have full glass. I've always hated these glass textures, but I think it looks the best with what I'm doing. I think maybe if I keep up with more darker theme over here, have this kind of jut out. Just still creating that depth and keeping with the theme on one side. Maybe bring it down a little bit. I don't know, this could be like some type of like ventilation duct or something. Just keeping with the theme. I still want to add some greenery. Maybe do something with this waterfall. But I want to keep it simple with this structure. Maybe add something over here, but for now, we'll probably just install a railing. Really kind of like this railing design. This kind of keeps with the more modern theme of kind of being, kind of for what this is called. Just, goddamn, fuck. I don't know. It's where the gaps in between the solid objects. Kind of like exoskeleton, kind of like that. And then you have some of this, just straight lines. Simple to complex structures. Right here, I still need to make a door. I still want to keep it somewhat simple. Fuck. I made it one. I didn't realize. I realized I made it one, but not for the door. So we'll just have to work with it. Do something kind of like this. Maybe see this as more. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, we'll just have it like that. Instead of trying to have one door right here, just one in the middle. I'll just have to make it glass. Make it look just pretty. But not that gay though, you know. Maybe have like an umbrella right here. I was thinking a pool, maybe. But I still want to finish up on this darker side. I don't know what. I might just keep with the dark gray, the gray concrete over here. Or still add more of a transition to it. So I can add like gray wool here. That kind of looks nice. And then we could add maybe a base right here. Like kind of this. We'll add like a little grid. Not grid, like a power source here. Gives it a little bit more cartoonish. Just whatever you want, whatever you're feeling, you know. It just gives more color to the build. Even make it look just like a simple have a lever there. What else? Still want to add greenery to kind of mask the redness of the brick where it doesn't stand out as much. Let's make a simple simple palette. Still have some of these darker tones. Cover this bullshit right here. Also helps kind of hide the pillars from standing out too much with the screen. I put it right here. Just mask it a little bit. You don't want to make it look too overdone though. It's still more of a modern, not medieval. You want to make it look like it still was intended to be there. And at the end of the day, it just helps kind of bind everything together. And now we have more like a greener area. This is the darker side. So now we have more of a green area. Which is nice. It fits in with my aspect. We can have it a little bit glowing in the building. More on the inside though. You want the outside to look nice because you want to look like it actually has been worked on and stuff. But the inside, sometimes it can get really overgrown. And no one's gonna really go in there and fuck around and find out up there. But yeah. That a little bit. Make that a full bush. There we go. We could also add some browns, reds, kind of multiple colors and stuff within that area. So I'm just gonna add like a little wooden beam, act as like a branch, not on a fucking stone. Kind of just help break up that green. Still make it make sense though. You know, at least have something on it. Or this be like a little berry bush. What we could also do is just add like a little rose bush as well. Just make stuff make sense. Gonna have a little bit red over here while this is more of the darker red. Still, we want to add something right here on the top. Not like add, just make like this. Do we want to add like straight glass again? Kind of just up to you. Up to what you would want. That looks pretty sick. I still like my more medieval type build, so I might incorporate some of that in my builds. Now instead of doing that, what if I invert it? Do something kind of like this though. I think that looks pretty cool. I think it still needs some color though. So I'm thinking about some white and orange. Kind of mix in. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So if we're gonna start adding orange, we might as well kind of add orange into play. And make a little bit gradient. And we'll just cover this up. We'll do like 2 carpets on one side. Kind of just help build the illusion and stuff. I think this side might be a little bit too white. It's just blending in with each other. So we could add a little bit of just dark gray. Just to help break it apart. Kind of like that. Just a little bit. But in the end of the day, I think we'll just glass this up. I think I'll make this right here a door. I think that'll look pretty nice. Let's see how this door was done. So it was a full 3, so we'll make this a full 3. Kind of like that, yeah. Just to make it not look straight door, door. I want it varied a little bit. And this right here could just be a window. We'll make it more on the outside. Give the wood a chance. Do something kind of like that. I'll make it a full 3 again on this side. And we'll just do wool. I still want to add some type of more technical tech. Damn, I want to add a fucking air vent. That's what I want to do. I I'm adding a goddamn air vent. I'm actually gonna switch this. Have this kind of be more on this side. That and that. Just to go with the color theme of the bedrock being on this side. Now, most of the time, some of the time, not really, there's just, for some reason, I'm just gonna add 2. That looks too much in the middle though. So I might. Damn. I lagged out. I'll just offset it a little bit. Then I'll make it plug in with the side area, the little generator that I built. And that'll probably be better. I'll probably use a stone slab with that to kind of use as a circulation or a tube. Kind of understand that. I don't know if I'm rejoining though. This game hates us. Alright, restart my game. Let's see. Are we cooking? Am I cooking with grease? Let's see. Oh yeah, we're back in the game, dude. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna move this. I know I didn't say that, but we'll move this over. Doesn't matter how that looks. It's just for the color. Move this. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. Even though it's touching, I'd rather not have it touching, but in the end of the day, who the fuck gives a fuck? And then you'll use that as like the little vent, the piping. Then I can have circulate back. Yeah, that looks good. So we added a lot more color, a lot more depth, and overall some decoration. Just make it look nicer. Help break up everything. You could also add some more color than just having bare white concrete. Like I have some bone blocks here to kind of show that aging. Do something kind of like that. Yeah. That's so much more better. Then, finally, I don't like that it's fully flat up here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of elevation. Yeah, this looks way better. There we go. Sorry, I had to text someone. But I think that looks pretty good. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. This took me about 30 minutes in total, with the time shown and the time I spent off camera. Maybe 35 minutes. So there's lacking interior. We could add some bookshelves, maybe a nice kitchen. We could switch out one of these floors with like a checkered to make it the kitchen. Gotta just standardize it. We still need a staircase to the upstairs area. We could still do something with this waterfall. It's kind of just up to what you would want. Like I can extend maybe this area out over, have a little bridge with the waterfall, and make a second house right over here. There'll be more stilts on this side. And maybe we'd do more of like a darker build to keep with the contrast of it. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. As long as it looks good. I think that's all. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.